Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. We're good at that. I hope everybody's doing well despite the craziness going on in the world. Staying grounded is key because there's so many people that are not. You know, as long as you're in your truth, Pisces, you got nothing to worry about. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things going on, but I think you're figuring that out. You're figuring out that a lot of it's illusory. It's like, and I got that in the general reading too. Yeah, I got a little bit of cold. So please forgive me. And if you're waiting on a reading, it should be out by Friday at the latest. I'm kind of dealing with something myself. My patient is back at the hospital, so we're dealing with that right now. Taking care of business. And I hope that, I mean, the hospitals are completely full right now. I don't know what's going on. Guess it's just flu season. A lot of elderly people. Ooh. I told you, as long as you're standing in your truth, you got nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing. Starting out with the Empress, the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords. Libra, Taurus, and Cancer energy. I think you're sitting there not worrying about nothing. Some of you are anyway. Some of you are not. I feel like, you know, it's about half and half right now. Because the truth is being presented to you and you're kind of just, like I said, about half of you are going, okay, so this is what's next, and you're moving into it instead of dwelling on it. I feel like there might be, because this is like motherly energy, nurturing, caring. I feel like you're loving yourself. You could be concentrating on yourself right now because you know the truth about what's going on around you. So somebody's watching you. Whoever's watching you and holding on to something that belongs to you is being exposed. Leo energy. You could probably see this. Yeah, they tried to break a star. So the challenge here is to get over some kind of heartbreak so you can move forward into the future. Because with this Mercury conjunct the Sun and this Cazimi and all this Aquarian energy happening, this is one of my common sayings. It broke your heart, but it fixed your vision. So now you're moving forward with some sort of somebody else is big mad because you're, even though they're hanging on to your shit, you're still happy. And their heart broke over that. Their heart broke over some sort of holding on to something that wasn't good for them, which is maybe some sort of animosity towards you. Queen of Pentacles want to fight with you. Somebody thought that you would engage in the Five of Swords here, but you saw it. Look at that, Hierophant and the High Priestess. You saw it. You saw the lie. You saw the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords before it happened. The High Priestess energy and the High Priest, because it's Taurus and Pisces energy. Somebody wanted to fight you for that. Somebody wanted to fight you for your vision. Or tang tang. You get over it. I promise. And if you don't, well, that's not Pisces' problem. You gotta do your own work. Pisces done went to hell and came back. They did the work. Well, at least, like I said, half of you. Some of you are still working on that. Understand that whatever is taken away right now is because it's the truth. Because it wasn't anything solid anyway, or it wasn't anything that you could believe in anyway. Immediate future. And a lot of people are getting their truth wiped, and it's all like ops. So see it for what it is. You know, there's a lot of ops going on here, trying to get you to self-sabotage. The lie is over. Whatever this lie was in the past, it's over. You transformed it into the Ten of Cups. Wow. So, Seven of Swords, the Death card. You've accepted some sort of ending of a lie from the past, or somebody else has. And now there's a new opportunity for a Ten of Cups. Ooh. So this Queen of Pentacles could have been attached to a King of Pentacles. Aquarius energy. This is like a brand new start for you and an ending for somebody else. Something that you wished for. So if you wished for it, it's coming true. Pisces, you are a master manifester right now. Keep that in mind. Make sure you want it. Because you are, I mean, it's almost like you're speaking it into existence right now. And I think you are. I think you're paying very, very close attention to whatever move you're making at this time. You're keeping yourself in check. Regardless of who's watching and who's talking and whatever they're doing. You understand that being self-aware right now is more important than being in a crowd. Factors affecting the situation is the Eight of Swords. Being bogged down by some kind of burden, which at one time may have been the Nine of Cups. You let something go here. And whoever this person is, they're stuck watching you get something you want. This Queen of Pentacles in the most recent past. They're stuck watching you get some sort of new beginning here in the immediate future with the Ten of Cups. So that's 10, 10, 10 already. Outside influence. Outside influence. But the... Seven of Pentacles. So whatever work you've put in here, you're admiring it. And somebody else is admiring it as well. They could have invested in this other person, and now they're going to come and invest in you because the facts are the facts. You have the King of Swords and the Tower. And whatever this other person built wasn't on a solid foundation. So, because they were trying to hold on to something that belonged to you. So that's going. Because you rose above the noise and confusion to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. You were soaring ever higher, but you flew too high. Maybe you were blinded by something here and thought that something was better than it was, when the whole time it was somebody peeking at you through the damn blinds, trying to hold on to your shit. Hopes and fears. The Star energy, Judgment and Temperance energy. Wow. So somebody's afraid you're gonna shine. You're gonna outshine them. Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. 3 major arcanas. You're hoping that the future looks bright. That you have to wear shades, and somebody's hoping you don't. That you can't find balance. That you have made the judgment to shine regardless of what anybody else has done around you. Whether they're hanging on to your stuff or not, you're still moving forward in the Aquarian energy that's coming in. And understand, in Vedic astrology, some of you are Aquariuses. 10 of Pentacles. So this could be some kind of family situation where somebody was hanging on to an inheritance or something that definitely belonged to you. Could have been a Sagittarius or Leo or Aquarius. I don't know. But you're an Empress energy, so you're reaping what you've sown. Regardless of what anybody else is doing here, I feel like you're choosing the love, you're choosing the unity, you're choosing the stability and the truth in a balanced place, in a balanced energy, standing in your truth no matter what, and sprouting wings so you can fly like an eagle to the sea. And you're doing it. But there's a choice here. You can choose the lie, or you can choose your vision. Going after something you want. Like I said, be careful what you manifest. Make sure it's what you want. Because this Aquarian energy is bringing it to you. Whatever is being held back from you is going to be exposed. You are somebody's wish fulfillment here. What is this 4 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Sun about? Moving on to calmer waters in relationships. Balancing out your relationships, moving on to calmer waters, to a wish fulfillment, and what's fair to you, instead of staying in this 8 of Swords energy. 6 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. As somebody else is coming towards you. I don't know, could be another water sign. We did have Scorpio here. The Death card in the immediate future. Something's transforming into the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. So, total wish fulfillment. Whatever this person was hanging on to, they gotta let go. Could be an Aries. You took a leap of faith. Their reign is over. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Whatever this person had one up on you, was trying to hang on to from you, they losing it through betrayal. Because they probably tried Ten of Swords you for this Ten of Pentacles. And they got risky with it. And they lost it. Yep. There's the Emperor. And the Ace of Pentacles. They lost this offer by being a snake. By trying to stab you in the back and take what was yours. This was yours all along. Nobody can take what the universe has for you, no matter how hard they try, no matter how many lies they tell. Pisces will like, you lie to them and they see it before it happens, so they get all the facts together, and I just posted something like that on my Anya's Tarot, original Anya's Tarot 444 Instagram, about when somebody lies to a Pisces, they take notes. They don't call you out on it right away, but they'll take notes. And they'll notice every little action, especially after the first time. Unless they don't want to see it, because like I said, it's up to you whether you want to see this or not. If you fly too high, you ain't gonna see what's on the ground. Keep your eyes on the prize, is what I'm hearing. Whoever this King of Wands is, they SOL. Shit out of luck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. Ten of Wands. Oh. Because you're getting something worth fighting for? Yeah, they're gonna be exposed for whatever they're hanging on to here by another person. By possibly a King of Cups. Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Can't make it up. So immediate future, the King of Wands is in the Knight of Wands energy. Hubba hubba. And they were stopped by a boss or by somebody else. They were stopped in their tracks. Could even gotten arrested for the hubba hubba. I don't know. This is something that was supposed to be very attractive to you, but it's stuck because of an emperor. Because you're supposed to wait on your match. If you're single, and like I don't put everything in one category. I put everything in every category. So this could be a boss position, or it could be somebody who just kind of got somebody else out of the way so they could come in. They got them so bogged down that they can't do nothing but look. Star energy, Emperor energy. This person is so in the Eight of Swords. They're so in their head about you. Could be a Taurus, could be an Aquarius, could be an Aries. Somebody went hubba hubba and you said, "Arr!" Yeah, you ain't. This person could be married or something, and you're just like, "Arr!" Yeah, no, I'm not playing with you. Your emotional balance is really pissing somebody off. Them problem. Three of Cups to the Eight of Wands. Celebration of the Temperance energy, Sagittarius. Yeah. Somebody's coming out of the Eight of Wands. They're coming out of some sort of illusion. Because your ships are coming in. Whoever this group is that they were working with is going to be awfully disappointed. I'm seeing cancellations. Like cancellations of something. Work, show, something. Because you chose to balance out your energy and walk away. Yeah, he's like, ain't nobody got time for that Eight of Swords. We got shit to do. Something that you believed in fell apart. But the reason why it fell apart was because it was keeping you stuck. It was keeping you in the Eight of Swords, keeping you in your head. Scorpio and Taurus and Sagittarius energy has the factor affecting the situation, but it was emotionally unfulfilling. So you Eight of Cups that ass. Somebody's pissed because you walked away. Let them be pissed. Because it was the Seven of Cups. You took a break from the illusion. Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too hard. My eyes could see I still was a blind man. Yeah, I feel like you know that somebody tried to pull the wool over your eyes here and make something look a whole lot better than it was. Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. You saw it. You saw that it was being bogged down with this competition. And you took a step out. Took a step out. You probably even told this person that I got to take a step back. Or this person told you that because of the Eight of Swords. Somebody could be getting locked up. I'm just... With the Eight of Swords in the immediate future and the Eight of Swords as the factor affecting the situation, somebody could have gotten locked up and they're being set free. I feel like the whole world's opening up to you right now, Pisces. You just got to let it in, and we hate that. I'm just going to be for real with you. We are severe introverts. Virgo energy. So you're going to hear from somebody. They want to fight with you over your endurance or your integrity. I think they want to try to prove you wrong, Pisces. About a lover situation. I don't think it's going to work out to them for too much longer. They were fighting being fair to you. They wanted to hold on to... Okay, so the Ace of Swords has been revealed. They wanted to hold on to this. They were fighting it the whole way. Holding on to being generous to you in some way. It's yours. It was yours all along. Somebody could have built something around it, but it wasn't theirs to build. It was yours. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So you're hoping for this brand new passionate beginning, some kind of miracle to start. And I do believe it's happening. But you have to let it in. Sometimes we have a hard time with that. Find emotional balance is the key here. Finding the emotional balance within oneself to let something in that's supposed to come in. The Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Somebody's hoping to make some kind of dream come true with you here. Whether that be in business or work or relationship. Yeah. Because, like I said, they believed in something that broke everything down in their life. This person's got some healing to do, Pisces. Especially family healing. If this is your family, I feel like you done wrote it off a long time ago. Maybe they thought that they were holding on to something that belonged to you, built something around it thinking that that was, theirs, and now they have to turn it over to you, and they hate that. They hate that. It broke their heart, but it fixed their vision. You put in the work. 10 of Wands to the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to work with you now. Despite the competition, they're blocking it out. They're blocking out the 5 of Wands. They want to fake it. What is the 10 of Pentacles about, Spirit? What is the 10 of Pentacles about? This is the final outcome. I'm seeing all of this culminate from when Pisces goes in, or Saturn and Neptune go from Pisces to Aries energy. Yeah, this is going to come in fast. Empress energy. Holding on to your Empress energy. You're not allowing anybody to take that from you. You're not allowing anybody to take you out of your spot, out of your boss energy. Because it's the truth. You are magically delicious. And like I said, make sure that whatever you're manifesting right now is the truth and it's what you want. Because I feel like whatever wish you're hanging on to right now, there may be some stuff involved that you don't know about. And because I'm not saying you know all, but what I am saying is that maybe you knew what was appropriate to walk away from here due to the nature of the energetic dynamics. You are not settling for less than the 2 of Cups, which is equal give and take. And somebody else was holding on to being nice to you, or to give you some sort of props here. We are having a live stream again on Saturday, so come on over. Be there, be square, be round, be whatever you want to be. Like I said, make sure you want this. Virgo, Gemini energy. Make sure you want this, because Mercury, Sun conjunct is going to make sure you get it. And it's going to come in fast. Like before you can say boo. Because of your tenacity, because of your integrity, a brand new passionate beginning arrives. That leads to the 10 of Pentacles. Solar plexus, willpower. Solitude. It's about time to come out of solitude, Pisces. You're going to have to come out of solitude to get this wish. You're going to have to go, ta-da! That's the King of Wands. Very Sagittarian energy. Had Virgo pop out a few times too. Choose wisely. What did I say? Be very, very aware of what you want. Is it from, the lower realms, the lower spiritual realms, the lower desires? Or is it from a place of balance? Temperance energy. Choose wisely what to walk away from right now. The devil and the temperance. The devils and angels, basically. I mean, we all carry all the energies within us, but choosing to balance them out instead of trying to handle everything at one time. Take a step back and witness what you've grown thus far, and work with that to get to the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, it's going to come in all at once, and it's going to be it's going to blow your mind. Mental conflict. This is where the choice is. Twos are all about choices. Patience and planning after a disruption. Definitely disruptions happening. Like I said, I was in the hospital with my patient all day yesterday. Definitely a disruption. But that's okay, because some things need to be taken care of. And like I say, that's how we handle our problems in a balanced way, is one thing at a time, most important first. And we go from there. Instead of trying to handle everything at once, because that just make your head and your energy all scrambled and put you in mental conflict. So be careful of that energy. It's definitely around you right now. Lovers, unexpected income, expectations, child, journey, and community. So like I say, you may be building a community. And somebody's going to give you some unexpected income. Somebody could be expecting a child and a new journey to unfold. This is a whole community of people. A new journey for a child. Goes in the wrong pile. Sometimes I get them mixed up. Then I shuffle them and I don't see them until after. See what Oracle's got to say. Masculine energy, drama queen, longing. Whoever this drama queen is, could be male or female, is going through some counseling because of a crisis of longing, and now has a new outlook on a daydream. Maybe a hobby you're involved in is the truth, and there's the feminine energy. Everything is changing for you, and an unexpected blessing is on its way. Like I said, I don't think you're expecting this. With the, because that keeps coming out. Unexpected income, unexpected blessing. You're not expecting anything from these people. And that, I think, is what's bringing it in. And as somebody else experiences a crisis, you get to rest. Rest, pause, journey, new beginning. Meet by chance, love at first sight, and crush. Dreams coming true. Now you could be in like either energy here. You could be in the non-hopeful energy that things will get better, or the hopeful energy that they will. I suggest you be in the latter, because there's some sort of dream that's coming true. A wish, expected, desire to be the owner and master of your own life. Divine timing and intuition. Yeah, somebody laughed at you about your intuition. It was this mistress, third party, whatever, that was involved. They a whole clown, Pisces. They a whole clown. Let them laugh. Because when you come out on top, you gonna have the last laugh. They probably said you was a whole clown, that you weren't a master of your domain, and you totally are. Ugh. Yeah. Not showing their true feelings, hide, personified, delude, and gaslighting. There's definitely some sort of third-party mix here that's a snake in the grass. And you're making healthy choices in love and life. Self-care, self-love. Despite any heartbreak that you may have experienced because of this enemy clever look over your shoulder. Biatch. Somebody's having a meltdown because of your unconditional love for yourself. Self-love. Self-care. You're paying attention to what somebody tried to destroy, and you simply not allowing it by focusing on you instead of focusing on what they're doing. Get you a dragon card, and that'll be your reading. Like I said, if you're expecting a personal reading, they will be out by Friday. I just kind of got a little hiccup going on right now, okay? And we will have a live stream on Saturday, so come on over and hang out. Let's get your dragon card. Freedom. Love it. Grounding. Freedom. Makes perfect sense. Like I said, make sure whatever you're manifesting, you want it. Because more wealth, more of everything will create more responsibility. So keep that in mind as you're manifesting. You will be able to take a rest though once this comes in. That would be nice. My ass is spent, so I can't. I mean, keeping up with the channels and the other job has been quite difficult lately, as of late. It's trying to throw me off balance. Not going to work though, because I get it under control. And it's not even a matter of having, it's allowing things to flow no matter what's hurt you. You handle one thing at a time. You know? And as you handle that one thing at a time, growth occurs. Growth for freedom. think I passed it. Oh yeah. It's back here. There it is. Alright. Let's read your dragon card. What does it say? It says, let go and trust the process of life and the universe. What did I say? You walked away from something here you knew wasn't any good for you. And that brought in your balance. Freedom frequently appears, and whoever this person is, they have to let go of your shit. Freedom frequently appears when we have been kidding ourselves about a particular situation or scenario we find ourselves in. You may be feeling overwhelmed with responsibility or trapped by circumstance. Or maybe it's simply a feeling of disquiet and anxiety. She says, open your heart and you will see the inner truth of any situation. And don't be afraid of the truth, for it can be as liberating as it is healing. Change is the single constant in your world, and you have learned to fear that change. Let it go, for it is your gilded cage. Give yourself wings and come fly with me. You can only be truly free once you release your stronghold for control. Guilty. She continues, be brave, follow your inner guidance. Only you can set yourself free. Let go and trust the process of life and the universe. Take time out, free some time up for you to dance, play music, and get back to that yoga practice. Listen to water, catch the wind in your hair. Wind in your hair. And seek out a place of quiet solitude in nature. Sit quietly and simply be. If you release yourself from the struggles of society, which is what's going on in the world, and you release yourself above, go above the illusion and sit quietly instead of doom scrolling, then you are truly free, with or without the money. But I do feel like there's some large amounts of money coming towards you, Pisces. You just have to hang in there. Whatever these clowns are doing in the background, it don't matter, because your intuition knows they're there. They're wishing bad things on you with this snake card. But this is like wishing one hand and in the other and see which one fills up first. So if you're going by wishes alone and you're not putting in the shadow work, which is the self-care, the self-love that needs to happen here with that Empress energy, then you're chasing rainbows, baby. You're chasing pies in the sky. But if you're grounded, coming from a grounded, solid place, and taking away from the noise, from the disquiet in your life, then you'll see that change and be that change that you're looking for. Alright? Well, those are your messages, my darlings. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.